Now we are going to discuss the theorem 7.2 in this video, right? The angle opposite to the equal side of a isosceles triangle are equal. That means in isosceles triangle we know that the two side is equal, and we have to prove that angle opposite to those equal side are also equal. That means here one triangle is drawn, that in triangle ABC, that is isosceles triangle, and here it is AB is equal to AC. That means we have to prove opposite angle AC, side AC opposite angle is B, and AB opposite angle is C. That we have to prove same. That means we have to prove angle B is equal to angle C, right? That is the most important theorem, and it can be asked for a 3-mark question, right? So we know that if it is a theorem, then given to prove and proof is there, right? So triangle ABC is a isosceles triangle in which AB is equal to AC, and we have to prove that angle B is equal to angle C. Now I have already drawn the figure, but first of all what we have to do, we have to draw the bisector of angle A which intersect BC in D. Draw the bisector of angle A and which intersect BC in D. That means AD is the bisector of angle A. Sorry, it is intersect BC in D. This side into D, right? That means we can definitely write angle BAD is equal to angle CAD, that is equal to angle A by 2 in 1. Now we will take these two triangles, angle BAD and angle CAD. So in triangle BAD and triangle CAD, now we can see that AD is common side in both triangle. AD is common side. Now we can see that angle BAD is equal to CAD from 1, and last one we can see that AB is equal to AC because it is a isosceles triangle. That means AB is equal to AC, that is given. So that means these two sides are equal and angle between them, and these two sides are this side equal and angle between them. So by SAS rule we can definitely write triangle BAD is congruent to A, it is A, so center it is A, with D it is D, and remaining C, right? That means we can definitely write angle ABD is equal to angle ACD, and This is the actually angle B, and here it is angle C. So what we have to prove? We have proof because angle ABD, that means angle this, and ACD, that means angle C. So angle B is equal to C, right? And this from CPCD, right? Now, what is 7.3 theorem? The side opposite to equal angle of a triangle are equal. That means if opposite angle, that means in triangle two angle are equal, then opposite side to that angle is also equal. That means if I draw the figure, here it is in triangle ABC. If B is equal to C, so in triangle ABC, AB is equal to AC. Sorry, here it is angle is same. Angle B is equal to angle C. That means opposite side to angle B, that is AC side, and opposite side to C, that is AB side, both are equal. That means if two angle are equal in triangle, then opposite side to that angle is also equal, and if side is equal, then opposite angle to those side is also equal, right? In triangle ABC, the bisector of AD of A is perpendicular to side BC. That means bisector of angle A is perpendicular to side BC. That means bisector of A is AD, and that is perpendicular to BC. That means first is given that AD is the bisector of angle A. AD is the bisector of angle A. AD is bisector of angle A, that is given. That means we can definitely write angle BAD is equal to angle CAD, right? And second one, AD is perpendicular to BC. That means we can definitely write angle ADB is equal to ADC, and both are equal to 90. That is result number 1. Now we will take these two triangles. So in triangle BAD and triangle CAD, you can see that this angle is equal to this angle is equal to this angle, and this is common side in both triangle. So two angle and side between them. So by ASA congruence rule, these two triangles are congruent, and if these two triangles are congruent, that means AB is equal to AC. So if any triangle two sides are same, it is called isosceles triangle, right? So what we have to basically prove, that BAD is congruent to CAD. Now angle BAD is equal to CAD, that is from 1. Now AD is a common side, so that means AD is equal to AD, common side, right? And last one, that is ADB is equal to ADC, and these two are equal from result number 2. That means triangle BAD is congruent to A, it is A, D, it is D, C, it is C. That means AB is equal to AC by CPCT, and these from these two triangles are congruent. That means two angle and side between them. So by ASA rule, right? And if any triangle two sides are same, that means it is a triangle ABC is a an isosceles triangle, right? Right. Now example 5. E and F are respectively the midpoint of equal side AB and AC of a triangle ABC. That means in triangle ABC, AB and AC are equal. That means by theorem 7.2 we can definitely write opposite side to this triangle are also equal. Am I right? Or we have to prove that BF is equal to C. So if we want to write, then angle C is equal to B, right? By theorem 7.2. We don't need it, but we write E and F are midpoint of equal side AB and AC. So we will name this result number 1. Result number 2. E is midpoint of AB. Am I right? If E is a midpoint of AB, then we can definitely write it will divide into two equal line segment. That means A is equal to B. A is equal to B, and that is equal to AB by 2. Am I right? That is result number 3. F is midpoint of AC, right? That means AF is equal to CF, and that is equal to AC by 2. 4. From 1, 3 and 4 we can definitely write these two side is equal. That means half of this side also equal. So 1, 3 and 4 we can definitely write A is equal to B, AF is equal to CF, right? A is equal to B, AF is equal to CF. That is our important result, that is 5. Now we will take this triangle ABF and AEC, and you are thinking how I know that we have to select this triangle. We have two options is there. We can select BEC triangle and BFC triangle, then we can definitely prove BE is equal to C. But if we take this triangle, then A is a common angle, or we can choose BEC and BFC. Then we are able to prove that these two triangles are congruent. Doesn't matter if we take BEC or BFC, right? Or ABE or AEC, right? Now if you want to take BEC and BFC, you can prove that BF is equal to C. Or if you take this triangle, that means AFB and AEC, then you can also prove that these two triangles are equal, right? Now we will take ABF and triangle AEC. Now we can definitely write AB is equal to AC. That is result number 1 or given, because these two sides are equal. Now we can see that angle A is a common angle. ABAF, that means this angle. EAC, that means this angle. That means A is a common angle between those two triangles. Now, and last one, we can definitely write AF is equal to AE. These two are equal, and that is from result number 5. So we can definitely write by SAS congruence rule triangle ABF is congruent to A, it is A, that means B, it is C, so here it is C, and F, it is A, so BF is equal to C by CPCD. Now in isosceles triangle ABC, AB is equal to AC, so in triangle ABC, AB is equal to AC is given. That means opposite angle to these two sides will be equal. Here it is C angle and here it is B angle, right? By theorem 7.2. So here it is B is equal to C. If we want to write the full angle, then it is ABD. That is ABD, and that is equal to ACE. Am I right? This will be our result number 1. This will be our result number 2. Now, and third one, that BE is equal to CD is given, right? But we can BE is equal to, we can write BD plus D. D C plus D, right? That means if we take this D on one side, so BD plus D minus D is equal to C, right? So that means BD is equal to C, and that is our important third result. So we will take triangle ABD and triangle AEC. If we don't choose these two triangles, then we are not able to prove that AD is equal to AE, because these two are different for these two triangles. If we prove these two triangles congruent, then we can able to write by CPCD AD is equal to AD, and this side and this side is equal. We can see that AB and BD is equal and angle ABD is equal, and here it is same, AC and BC is equal and angle between them is equal. So by SAS congruence rule we can easily prove that, right? So first AB is equal to AC, that is given. Second one, ABD is equal to AC, that is from 2. And BD is equal to C, that is from 3. We can see that two side and included angle, that means by SAS congruence rule we can prove that triangle ABD is congruent to, we can see that B it is C, so in center it is C, B it is C, that means D it is E, and that means we can definitely write AD is equal to AE by CPCD.